Well, hi, everybody. This is your stay at home grandma, and I'm just coming in to say thank you to some people. Um, a lot of you know, but then a lot of you don't know me. They're just getting to know me. I'm a retired um, educator, and I'm also a retired pastor. And I used to have a food closet, and that's where I did all my food and went to the food bank and everything and got food and everything like that. However, it got too cumbersome for me. And after I had the stroke, I just couldn't handle the boxes anymore. So I kind of had one when I retired. I left my church and went to another church. Make a long story short, when the minister left that church, the other people didn't want it anymore. So I just said, "The heck with it. This must be my time to stop," and I stopped. Well, about a week or so before, as my friend says, the stuff hit the fan. Um, I was thinking, if this does happen, what do we do? Because we're a small town and, duly noted, we need certain things. So I got out my old letter, dusted it off and everything like that. And I started writing to companies. And this is what happened. Califia, who is they make nut milks and things like that. They sent me 2 cases of the oat barista blend, and it's gluten free. Um, no gums and non-GMO. And they sent me 32 ounces of, I think there's 12 altogether. And so these are some of the things that they sent me. The other company, which is SmartBox Express, sent me a big box of all kinds of things. No, is it Skinny Pop? One right here. This, I think it's Garfalo. It's Penne Ziti. In this box with these, a whole bunch of these, I started giving them out to people. Um, there were Pirate Booty, which is that little popcorn that they have. Um, I have ate one of these, but were Nature's Bakery fig bars in raspberry, blueberry, and then just a regular fig bar. Um, Also, Cali Power, which is cauliflower, but they made it into pizza. They sent me coupons. So this is just the start, of people sending me things because, like I said, we're a very small town. We're kind of isolated, but not isolated. We do have a bus, but the bus is running differently now since this. And although it is free, some of our elderly and some of our younger people, okay, some of our single mothers and stuff like that, they don't have a way to get around, or if they do, some of them are at work still and other things. And some of the elderly don't drive anymore. I still drive, but at some point in time, I know that I'm not going to drive. So, when thinking about all of that, I just I asked God. Yeah, I said it. I asked God, what do I do? And he gave me a solution. So I just want to come in. I'm going to actually completely thank them and put them on all my website and everything like that, and because they're sponsoring me and I'm not charging them anything because I mean, I thought that was just brilliant. And you know, I'm just so appreciative of them. You have no idea. And I hope that, you know, when everybody sees this. Now, what I'm saying to you is if you want to send me a donation, dollar, $2, I don't care. My PayPal thing is in the description box below. But I would rather have you do something. You don't have to do a whole lot for your neighborhood. Do something for someone that you know is either very old and can't go out for themselves or has you know who it is. You know who it is. I can't tell you, but you know who it is. Do something for someone. Anyway, I'm going to get ready to go to bed because it has been a long day, and I have put up food and my little things so that I can pack things and put things away. I've had people come to the door and actually take the food, and we have no contact. We're staying in the distance, natural way. Hey, how are you? What's up? We're staying the distance. I put the things outside the door. They come to the stairs and get it. And so, having said that, it has been for me a very, very beautiful day. And my daughter said to me, and it was really funny, she said, I kind of knew you weren't going to like stay away and not do anything. And I said, you can't. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to go because I really do need to go to bed. I've been up since about 6 o'clock. On my Facebook page, there was like a little note or something that said, we paid our bills this month. How many people can say that? And I'm like, how dare you say something like that? Okay. To hurt other people who, the very people right now that are waiting on us, okay, are those bus drivers, the store clerks, the hospitals, all those kind of people. But those people that work those McDonald's and all those places like that, those people that work those jobs that don't make that kind of money. Okay. I have been pretty fortunate all my life. I had two good parents, okay, that worked hard, okay. And hi, Cheryl Moore, how are you? That worked hard, that put me through school, me and my brothers, okay. My father actually went to school to be a mortician, but he never practiced it. He had a barbershop and a store. My mother was an LPN. So I don't know what it's like to go without, but my mother always told me, there's always somebody worse off than you. And my mother always fed people and always did things for people. So I was raised that way. I can't do anything else but try to do the best that I can. So that's why I said I just kind of just took over, left my retirement. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and for somebody to say, especially now, we're all in the same boat. We ain't even coming on different ships right now. We are all in the same boat, paddling for our lives, our very lives. And I don't get mad, but I got so pissed off at them because how could they say something like that? And I'm mad. And I said to them, I said, apparently you don't want to be my friend on Facebook. Really not a friend, just somebody that, we do art and stuff like that together because you have no feeling when you say something like that. When people are struggling for their very life out here, every time you turn on Facebook or something, somebody has died or somebody's struggling, okay? And you just, I'm not upset, I'm mad because we shouldn't be doing this right now. Yeah, I did pray for them, but I just had to tell them off because I don't lose my temper, okay? There was an ugly girl that hides in the bottom of my left foot, and I didn't let her completely out, but I had to say something because if we don't defend the very people that are the truck drivers that are going down the road, the store clerks that are in the store, okay, the people in the drugstore, not just the druggist, okay, not just the pharmacist, but those people holding up the drugstore so we can get our medicine and whatever else we need. Those people in the restaurants. Yeah, I know. And it is sad. And the thing is, like I said, yes, so for you to say something like that, God can bring a wrath down on you. You can have it today and not have it tomorrow. My mother told me two things. Be good to people on the way up because you're going to meet them on the way back down again. And she said, what goes around comes around. Okay. And when you lose the ability to care about other people's feelings, okay, what they should have been doing is saying, maybe, we can do something. Okay. But this is some of the people that live in our world. And I can understand why God is angry. This is not about politics at all. See, everybody thinks, oh, the politicians do the weather and blah, and they may do a little bit of the weather, but they're not God, okay? God's doing this, okay? God has allowed this to happen. Let me say this, okay? And to show us, okay, who's boss. And he's going to show some people, and you're going to see some things, okay? That it's it, and before this is over, May, whatever they're saying, yeah, okay. But I'm saying, don't just try to hone in on God, okay? Because it don't happen. It don't work like that. But I mean, that just hurt me. That just hurt me. But I'm fine now. But I got mad. I'm mad, okay? But because I just don't like to see people struggle. I know, okay, okay, that some people struggle, and the Bible says that the poor will always be among us. That some people will always struggle. That is how it is. But whenever I go to the grocery store, and whenever I've gone to the grocery store, I've been around people and stuff like that. I have always been nice and kind to them, even sometimes when they weren't kind to me. You know, that's why I don't go into Walmart, because Walmart's not a safe place for me. Okay, because every time I go into Walmart, okay, somebody says something or does something, and I'm in the middle of it, and I don't know how I got there. So that means for me to stay out. So you know what I mean. But I go other places. But whenever I go to the drugstore, to my pharmacist, well, now my because it's military, everything, all of our pills and stuff are mailed to us. But before that happened, I used to go into the drugstore, talk to my pharmacist. In fact, my pharmacist and I are really still good friends. Okay, whenever I go into, because she's in the supermarket that I go to a lot, I frequent, and I always say hi, how are you, whatever, And she's actually one of my friends on Facebook. The thing of the matter is, okay, right now we have to be caring about our families and the people around us. And the people around me in this town have been good to me. Okay, they have been good to me. I mean, there's a lot of new people in town that I don't know because I don't go out much. And I choose not to go out much. I said when I retired, I wasn't going to go out. I was going to stay home, do art, read books, do all those things that I couldn't do. But anyway, I hope that you will at least do one thing for somebody that lives around you. You must know somebody that's old, that doesn't have anybody. Even if you can't go to the house, you can take them a bag of flour, some sugar. Excuse me. Mm, oh my, some something. Maybe a little cupcake or something, just to brighten up their day. Because a lot of people who are by themselves, young and old, are scared. I'm scared too. Don't tell my children that because they never see me scared. And if any of them are on here, my daughter's not on here tonight, thank God, because she'll probably see it and go, Mom, you were crying? But, it just, I was angry. Okay. And, you know, I said something to the person. Okay. I don't know whether they got it or not, because then I think maybe she knew she was wrong because she never answered back. She never replied back. But I also put it in my box, and where we write things in. And I just said that's got to stop. And if you do it again, or anybody does it again, I'm going to delete you as a friend because you're not my friend. You're not my friend. But I'm going to get ready to take a shower, and I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to get back up tomorrow because I have a lot to do. Thank you, Cheryl, for stopping by, and thank you, Natural Way, for stopping by. And I will come to your page probably tomorrow because I've got to do a lot of visiting. Yes, we are our brothers and sisters keeper. Yes, we are. Okay. A lot of people don't want to realize that, but we are. Okay. And right now, we have to bless other people as we have been blessed. Okay. I love you all. You know that. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Bye bye and good night. I'm going to sleep. All right. Talk to you later. Love you all.